forget. Try to do someone else, you better get that insurance. Cause if you ever say goodbye, I gotta all right off and die. I don't get no sick, no accident, healthy as can be. And if you got any sense, you'll take the hint. Get a bit loud, I don't need, you don't know me, baby, like I know myself. I couldn't live if you weren't. Try to do someone else, you gotta get that insurance. Take out insurance on it. If you ever say goodbye, I gotta haul right off and down. As long as I have breath. But if we part, you know, sweetheart, you worry me to death. You better get that insurance on me. Take out insurance. Cause if you ever say goodbye, I'm gonna haul right up. Hey, it's simple as Pringle. Let's get it. As I have breath, if we part, you know, sweetheart, it's worry me to death. You better get that insurance. Take out insurance on me, baby. Cause if you ever say goodbye, I'm gonna haul right off. goodbye, baby. Yeah! We're here, the juke joint boys, and then sing on Pringle. Baby Huey, Alex Hewertson on the bass. We've got Skinny Jr. Antero Ceschin on the drums. We'd like to thank you for being here. Thank Sydney Blues Society for making this night and these awards and everything. It's gotta be good. Now we're going down into the blues, deep, for the broken hearted. Something by guitar. I think so, yeah. Like I said, for the broken hearted, sometimes it hurts to love somebody. Now that's true. Hurt to love someone when they don't love you. Said it hurt to love someone when they don't love you. I'm bringing trouble. Use your soul. When I'm finished, they leave you in the cold. That's why it hurts. Someone that don't love you. I'll give you all my love, all my money, all my time. Give you all my love, all my money. fall in love no more. You can. I treated you good. I did everything in this world I could, but now it's not someone that don't love you. All right, that's all we're gonna do for the time being. The awards are coming. Thank you, everybody. We'll be back later on, but right now, some official business is gonna happen.
How was that, everybody? The Duke Joint 4. The amazing Conti Rob. You all know me. My name is Big Mama. If you want to get my attention tonight, because this is a conversation, this isn't a one-way street, the only thing I'm going to answer to is if you do this. Mama, ooh. That's the only way. So if you need to get my attention, that's how you've got to get my attention. Yes. Thank you, Ange. I love you. All right, so here's some important stuff to start with. You all know that I'm a very proud Bundjalung woman. So as a Bundjalung woman, I want to say we are here at Cronulla. So Cronulla was first the land Cronulla. It's the place of the small pink shells on Gweagal land. And Gweagal people are the fire people. Who wouldn't want to be in the place of the fire people? How amazing. And they're the first people to make contact with Cook. They are the Dharawal Nation. We pay our respects to their ancestors, to their elders, and to all First Nations people here tonight. And as a proud Bundjalung woman, we acknowledge that we come to others' lands in peace, always in peace, and respect. And we acknowledge that until all Indigenous people across the globe are free, none of us are free. So, the Blues Awards. Are you excited? This is a great turnout. Thank you so much to see. I've got to take my glasses off because I need them for this, but not for this. So before I do anything else, I'm going to invite the president of the Sydney Blues Society, El Presidente, El Capitan, David Glover, up on stage to say a few words.
Evening, folks. This is awesome. I'm so happy with the turnout. It's amazing. I've got a few words to say, and I'm going to try and make it quick because tonight's all about music. It's not about me talking, but I do need to say a few things. So firstly, thanks to everybody for being here. We've got a great selection of musicians. We've got fans here. We've got venue owners. We've got family and friends. It's incredible. And each one of you, like each component makes this whole thing work. Without the full mix of stakeholders, this wouldn't be possible. But tonight we gather to celebrate the live music industry with a special focus on the blues, whatever that means. Unfortunately, there's no real single answer to what defines the blues, and that's just the way we have to roll, I guess. But I'm happy that everybody here is an advocate and a specialist in the blues. So thank you all for coming. I want to move on and talk about three things, and it's going to be quick, I promise. Firstly, the SBS committee. So last December, we elected a new committee, and we are building on like 25 years of solid foundations of all the people who've gone before us. There's 10 people in the committee. We have 8 musicians. We've got several band managers. We've got marketers. We've got accountants. We've got a venue owner. We've got corporate professionals. And most importantly, we've got a really, really good can-do attitude. I just want to touch on who is in the committee here. So we've got Di Ford sitting just down here. there is nobody who's made a bigger contribution to Sydney Blues than Di. Di is the enduring, amazing individual, and we all owe Di an incredible thanks and gratitude. We've got Hugo. Everybody knows Hugo. Gigmaster Hugo. Once again, Hugo is relentless in his pursuit of getting blues music into the hands of everybody here. You know, all hail Hugo. He's going on holidays. We have no idea what we're going to do. George Regados is sitting on the table in front of me. George is sometimes referred to as the medicine man. We know him as the money man. So George is the treasurer of the Blues Society. Tom Walker, who's not here tonight, unfortunately, you know, award-winning musician and scribe for the Blues Society. Fran, yeah. There's really nothing for me to say. You all know the force for good and equity that you get with Big Mama. Thanks, Fran. We've got Kim Girdleson sitting on the front table here. Kim has brought rigour and detail to our communications and discipline to our meetings. She reminds me regularly of stuff I've missed. Greg Noonan's up the back. Greg is an amazing force for good in the music industry. People like Greg, we need more of them. We've got Matt Ellery, who's not here tonight. He's the jam master that everybody would be well aware of. And we've got Paul Blassie sitting down the back. So Paul, as you all know, is a bass player. He's a venue owner. And he's a sort of a closet visual arts student, from what I can see. So if he could be doing anything, he wouldn't be playing bass and running a venue, it would be just creating stuff. Paul's amazing. Alrighty, secondly, I just want to quickly talk about the logistics of the whole thing. That's, you know, I know you've all gone to sleep immediately. But the process for getting to this point where we have winners getting on the stage, we have a nomination process where we begin with open nomination phase, allowing anyone to nominate candidates for each award category. This step is crucial as it harnesses the sort of the collective wisdom of our community to create shortlists. We then move into voting, and once the shortlists have been created and finalised, and the voting phase begins only for paid-up members. So paid-up members of the Blues Society, who we hope have got a deep interest in the blues and a deep knowledge of the blues, are the people who vote for these awards. There's a few additional things that I just might add. So the committee does not create the shortlist. The committee does not choose the winners. We get to vote like everybody else, but that's it. Like we get a single vote. And it's the membership that actually makes the decision on who's the winner. I can't go past saying the reason that we are here tonight and having this live event is all thanks to Jeff Trio. So Jeff has been and continues to be a massive supporter of the blues community. So thank you, Jeff. We really appreciate it. Finally, I want to emphasise that the awards celebrate favourites rather than declaring the best. Right. Our goal is to recognise and honour contributions within the artistic community. We believe that in the realm of music, there is no single best musician, as each artist brings unique and valuable contributions to the table. Yes. So, all hail all musicians. So tonight is about favourites, not about best. And I can't go past this. A quick note about the actual physical awards that are sitting over there. A great friend of mine, John Palmer, has crafted them all on his CNC machine. John lives in the ACT, nothing to do in New South Wales. They've all been crafted in his workshop. They've gone to the Hall's men's shed for some special treatment, and here they are. So thank you, John. And this is my last thing. This is, I'm really happy to talk about this last one. So finally to our grant. So we're really, really, really thrilled to announce that we've been awarded $166,200 by Create New South Wales for a one-year-long program called Rhythms of Resilience, Empowering Communities Through Blues. This initiative will help us to extend our reach beyond Sydney, engage and fairly compensate more musicians, and host masterclasses, jams, and events like this awards ceremony. Additionally, we will be able to fully fund the competitors of the 2025 International Blues Challenge in Memphis. So for those of you who want to apply, there's still a little bit of time. But it's just fantastic. We feel like we've arrived. We're incredibly grateful for the trust placed into us by Create New South Wales. We are committed to making the most of every cent spent, aiming to secure blues in a prominent place in the industry and justify further funding in the future. Anyway, that's enough from me. Thanks for coming. It's an awesome night. Fran, do your thing.
Please give it up for Dave. And particularly in relation to that funding, to Dave and to George Regatos for writing and developing the application that got us to where we are now, which is a place we've never been before, which is amazing. So a big thank you to Dave and a big thank you to George for making that happen. All right. I have a few little announcements to make. Firstly, we touched on thank you to Jeff Trio. We really appreciate the partnership that we have with Cronulla Jazz Blues Festival, and to the Brass Monkey and to all the staff here tonight. So be nice to the staff. If you're not nice to the staff, you will answer to me. If you answer to me, it gets ugly. Just remember that. So I want to talk about the Jazz and Blues Festival that's running at the moment, and we're the kickoff of Cronulla Jazz and Blues Festival. This is the second time we've held this event, and there's already twice as many people in this room that were here last year. So thank you so much for supporting this. It's a great initiative to really... We rarely as musicians get an opportunity to be all in the same room because we're all in different gigs, we're all doing different things, so it's a great opportunity for us to get together. But for Cronulla Jazz and Blues Festival, we want to thank the major sponsors, Create New South Wales. We want to thank them again because we love them, they gave us money too. I want to, for my major sponsor, can everybody make sure that there's no Dallas or Janie standing next to each other because they're just trouble. I'm joking, it's a joke, but you know who you both are, so... everybody, run interference with Dallas and Janie. They're not allowed to be together. It's trouble. It's just trouble. To Century Freight, one of our major sponsors, and Stage Kings. Our other sponsors are Caringbah Music. Now, it's really important to note Caringbah Music are going to have stalls at every single stage this weekend. So if you're a musician that's playing this weekend and you've forgotten something, they will have it there for you. What a bunch of legends. For Ridges Cronulla, who have music all weekend, Hoyts Cronulla, so their film festival begins this evening, and they've got a music stage all weekend, which our own Kim's playing at. Sutherland Shire Council, Cronulla Chamber of Commerce, and Shire Events Live, who are putting all of this on. Now, new this year to the festival is Picnic in the Park in Munro Park, and it goes over the 2 days, and that's sponsored by a new Cronulla restaurant called Pino's Vino Cucina. I had to practice that. Because you could get that slightly wrong and things could go quite awry. And Caringbah Fish Market. So they're going to be supplying, with charcuterie boards. See, I didn't practice charcuterie. Charcuterie boards. And, and the fish markets will be having their sushi and fresh fish, all that sort of stuff. So let's kick off the events. Ta-da! Mama! Ooh, you got to join in if I do that. Because, okay, Mama! Ooh! Thank you. This is a team effort. The first thing we are going to do this evening is we're going to award the awards that were announced over the last week. And I'd like to invite Sally King up here to present the awards. Sally is a previous favourite female vocalist winner and just an all-round spunk, to be honest. So the first award tonight is for Woodwind Brass. And that award goes to the beautiful Bootsy Booth, Rochelle Bootsy Booth. We can clap louder than that. Hey, Janie, sit down. No, I'm joking, Janie. Yeah, calm down. Calm down. All right. Do you want to say a couple of things?
I was actually practicing something. I thought, well, I'm a girl of not so many words. Thank you. Good night. But I'd be lying. No, I'm actually really honoured. It's fantastic. I really don't know what to say other than just thank you.
We love you.
Yeah, we love you guys as well. Thank you so much. There should be more horns in blues.
More horns in blues. All right. Actually, before I announce the second award, I'm going to say Big Day Media. We need to give a big thank you to Big Day Media, who are filming all of this event for us, which segues beautifully into our favourite harp player, Sean Costello. You get to kiss everybody. Sally gets to kiss everybody and she loves it. Oh, it goes without saying they love it.
Thanks to the Blues Society and all of my musical compadres. It's a fantastic society, fantastic group of people. And it's funny, before COVID, I probably knew 2 or 3 of you, and now I know a room full of, great new friends, so thanks.
Thanks, Sean. The next two aren't here at the moment, but the winner for bass was Harry Bruce. Yeah. A special one for my heart, the winner for drums was Ed Rodriguez. Here's another really special one. Our youth performer goes to Guitar Gem. Previously Little G, who entertained us last year. Come on up and get your award, beautiful. Our youngest member and also just taking on the world at the moment. She's doing amazing things. Oh, I'm a massive fan. I'm a fan.
Thank you. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who's helped me to be here. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to be here today. So thank you.
Thanks, Jem. Woo! Jem's going to give us a little performance later on, so look forward to that. It's bloody amazing. Okay, our emerging artist is Ewan Lund.
Hello, everybody. How are you going? Good? Yeah, I just want to say a big thanks to everybody. I mean, I'm so lucky and so grateful to be able to play with so many cool people. I'm, honestly in awe and just thankful. Thank you so much. There's so many people to thank. Everybody just, awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you.
We love you, Ewan. I would say after this, he's fully emerged. Our favourite venue, Miss Seeley's, Paul Blasey. He was at the bar. With Sally.
I should say thank you to my wife, who's actually come down tonight. Most of you don't know her, but we've seen her around. Without her, wouldn't have been happening. My lovely children and all the people that have helped me, which is lots.
We love you.
Too many to mention. So equipment, musos, everything. It's just like a. So I think it's made a very nice community in Asheville. Thank you, everybody.
For photographer, who's not here unfortunately, is Murray Foote. The winner of videographer was the Butcher's Brew Bar. Awesome of Caroline to do that. They video every single performance. Album of the year went to Ray Beadle for Bound to Get the Blues. He's a long way down, so. It's a long and winding road.
Thanks so much, guys. Yeah, it was really, really fun album to record with the boys. I'm glad everybody liked it, and it's a privilege. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Ray. Song of the Year goes to one of your fine bandmates, Shane Pacey. Well, of the Pacey ex-bandmates, Shane Pacey with Failed Hipster Blues. Woo! And Traditional Blues. Oh, Davo! Yes. Let's get Davo up to get this. I mean, it's the Shane Pacey trio. And really, it's the Dave Fester trio. Because he's in the centre of all the pictures. Don't go anywhere, because I think Paul's coming too. You've got to have to say something and get a photo.
Dave mentioned that he wants an award next year for most times nominated, never received an award. Well, this will have to do in the meantime.
It's going to be called the Bridesmaid Award.
This is an award for your trio. So you've got one.
Shane loves these sort of things, but he didn't want to come tonight for some reason. So we'll do it for him.
That's why he's got you two.
On behalf of the trio, I'm going to post a song on the site tomorrow.
Thanks.
So you'll all know it's a great song.
But I think he secretly likes it, he just doesn't want to say so.
That's right. Shane, that is. He's a great songwriter, as you know. He's taken out Songwriter of the Year for a few years in a row. And on behalf of him and the trio and us, and thank you to the community, the blues community of Sydney. It really is great to be part of it, and it's great to see you all here. And we love it. Have a great time tonight.
Thank you, Davo. And our last award is Traditional Blues with Dom Turner. Let's have a big round of applause. Don't go in, don't leave so early for Sally presenting these awards. She's beautiful. Big round of applause for Sally. Thank you for presenting the awards. Thank you so much. All right, let's talk about Hall of Fame. So to be part of the Hall of Fame, we have 3 members in it already. The wonderful Continental Robbie Susz is already a Hall of Fame member. He was inducted last year. And so were the King brothers from the 4-Day Riders. You couldn't think of more deserving people to get that. So what happens now, you can be nominated for Hall of Fame, or if you win a particular category 5 years in a row, you become an instant Hall of Fame member. So if you want, and you can't win that category again, PS. So they become a Hall of Fame member, but then they no longer win that category. But we have 3 people that will be nominated into the Hall of Fame today. And I'm going to invite Dave Brewer up to introduce Dave Brewer to induct Clayton Doley.
Wow, it's a real honour to be here tonight, and really got to thank Sydney Blues for inviting me to do this, and it's amazing. I've been actually in the West for 24 years now. I lived here for 20 years, but I come back I've been here for a day. I feel like I'm home. It's just fantastic. Great to be here. But this, and Clayton Doley actually comes over to Perth fairly regularly, and every time he does, I usually nab him for a recording because he's the best. Everyone knows he's the best. He's fantastic. So Clayton started playing piano at a young age, around 6 or 7. The Doleys had a family piano. A lot of this I didn't know before. The Doleys had a family piano in the house, but no musicians in the family at the time. Clayton would just sit at the piano and tinker, but he didn't really have any direction until he found some movies on VHS tape. One of the movies was The Girl Can't Help It, that featured an amazing Little Richard performance. The family had also had some Marx Brothers movies and some amazing piano scenes, okay, with some amazing piano scenes. His mother took him to see B.B. King, good on her, at the Theberton theatre in his hometown of Adelaide when he was about 10 years old. Holy hell. What a shock that would have been. This was a turning point for Clayton, and he started to get serious about music. He discovered Muddy Waters' albums and started to play along with Muddy's piano player, Otis Spann. Clayton does an amazing Otis Spann. He's incredible at it. Clayton identifies this as one of his biggest periods of learning. He also credits Booker T. Jones as being a huge influence, not so much for his actual playing, but more for his sparse approach to music in general. Clayton loved the way Booker T thought about what was just right for the song and didn't play anything more that was needed. And of course, when Clayton heard Green Onions for the first time, that was the start of a whole new journey, discovering the Hammond organ. At age 16, Clayton joined the Adelaide blues band Double Whammy before moving to Sydney. Clayton had seen the Mighty Reapers on TV. Really? I didn't. While he was still in school. Holy hell. That's why I've got glasses on. He thought they were the best band in the world. I haven't read this before. Shortly after moving to Sydney in 1992, when Clayton was 18, the Reapers asked him to join the band. And that was the highest honour anyone could have given him at the time, as he was still a teenager. Continental Robert would introduce him as the teenage genius of the Hammond organ. Over time, Clayton simply became known as the teenager. During his time with the Reapers, he was introduced to another very influential musician in his journey, Vito Portalesi, who helped Clayton understand more about the music, more about the intricacies of music and music theory. Actually, as an interesting note, with the Mighty Reapers, we basically had all the band were from Adelaide. We had Antero, Vito, and Clayton, and I'm from Fremantle, so Robert was the only one from Sydney. The highly respected bass player and singer Jackie Ozarski was another one of Clayton's musical influences. Jackie mentored young Clayton in his early 20s with an on-the-job apprenticeship like no other. He threw Clayton into the deep end, and the incredible Jackie Ozarski band, full of amazing older musicians. Okay. Since those early days, Clayton has gone on to play, record, and tour with some of the biggest names in the music business, including Harry Manx, Joe Bonamassa, Eugene Hideaway Bridges, Jimmy Barnes, Renee Gayer, Billy Thorpe, Casey Chambers, Alex Lloyd, Troy Cassadaly, Slim Dusty, Becky Cole, Felicity Urquhart, Rick Price, Tina Harrod, Mahalia Barnes, Jade McRae, just to name a few. His current project, Clayton Dolly's Bayou Billabong, captures the essence of the New Orleans piano tradition while fusing contemporary Australiana and Americana with all the might and power of a 10-piece band. But yeah, I can't think of anyone more worthy of this award. So congratulations, Clayton, from me and everyone here. Good on you. Thank you.
And I think everybody here knows that if you ever have the opportunity to play with Clayton, it's the greatest gig of your life. And I think Clayton has played with every musician here because he's the most generous man with his time, one of the most generous men with their time that I've ever met. I'd like to invite George Regatos and Aidan Glover to the stage to induct Ray Beadle into the Hall of Fame.
George has asked me to read the first page because he needs glasses, so he's going to work his way up. This is a foreword from Jean and Bernard, who have certainly followed Ray's journey for a long, long time. So in the words of Jean and Bernard, we first saw Ray play with the 4-Day Riders as a callow youth at the Empire Hotel in Annandale in the 1990s, where he'd been snuck in by his dad, Ray Sr., a rocker in his own right, who was well aware of the talent that he had on his hands. We were curious about this shy young guitarist and were blown away by his first few notes. We made a point of looking out for his name at other gigs. Soon others were lining up to get this kid as much publicity as possible. Family friend and one-time local blues scene impresario Peter Cassine, made sure Ray didn't miss an opportunity, and he quickly earned his place on stage and recording with the blues greats of the day. In those early days, he played in many bands, always bringing that something extra and becoming an audience favourite. Ray impressed international visitors no less, and his first CD, Moving On, carries a fine testimonial to San Francisco legend Chris Kane. From his days playing with Bridie King at the Bridge, to his dance hall jive days leading his first great band, the Vipers, Ray became more accomplished and confident, his playing and songwriting going from strength to strength. His audience appeal has grown as he shares standards and his own growing store of compositions. We've been equally impressed with his band and his acoustic work, and have become dedicated fans, having more than once been taken for the parents at the gig. The Good Life remains one of our favourite songs.
Need a bit of light. Need a bit of light as well, don't you? One heartwarming memory is of the time several of us were on a celebratory night out a good few years ago with Mandy and Ray. Having dined out in Chinatown in Sydney, and after we ambled past the famous Covent Garden Hotel, home of perhaps the most notorious karaoke bar in the city. I remember that night, yeah. There quickly developed the sense that we might cause a sensation or two here, and walked in, got drinks and sat down. In short order, Ray had been elbowed onto the stage and selected My Girl from the book. My Girl. As the song was coming up, Ray invited all the women in our group onto the stage to back him up, and they did. It was a good night. The stage was full, and after the song, the MC was quick to note, "The bar's been raised tonight, folks." Ray has become one of the most preeminent musos in Australia and has made several highly regarded steps on the international stage. It's been an honour and a privilege to be part of his journey, Jean and Bernard. I concur entirely.
Please come up and accept your Hall of Fame award, Ray.
Well, thanks so much, everyone. I just want to thank the Blues Society for, I was just saying to Jeff, it was like over 20 years ago, I remember winning the youth one. It was like when I was a kid. To be here now, 46 now, and still loving playing and loving it more than ever, really. I'm just happy to be here, and I love all you guys. Yeah, I love when you come to the gigs and you enjoy the music, and I can feel it. And I just hope we just keep going for another 20 years at least. Thank you.
It seems that we only inducting the nice people today. Ray Beadle, one of the... look, Dave Glover doesn't like us to say best, but I'm going to say it. Ray Beadle, the best guitarist. What a legend. I think even the guitarists will agree. And also a generous and supportive musician for everyone. There's not a young player here that hasn't had the opportunity to play with Ray and learn, and you get to see the joy on Ray's face when that's happening. It's absolutely beautiful. For one of the awards tonight that I think is the most important, I'd like to invite Robbie Susz on stage to induct Vito Portalesi into the Hall of Fame.
Thank you. Everyone have a drink. I've got to find my notes. So far, so good. This, by the way, has been written by the teenager Clayton Doley, who couldn't come today, so I've been told to read it. I had to write it in big writing because I'm blind as a bat. So. But from Clayton, it's about the one and only Vito Portalesi, Mr. Showbiz, who unfortunately is not here, but we're all thinking of him. So this is what Clayton says. Vito Portalesi, an almost mythical figure of electric blues bass in Australia. He was absolutely unique. No one like him before or since. Completely untouchable in his field. As a boy growing up in Adelaide, I had heard about this man who was as good as and even friends with Jaco Pastorius from Weather Report. But he was one of our own from Adelaide, just like me. And now he was in the big smoke playing with the Mighty Reapers. There were stories, not only how amazing he was on bass, but about how tough he was on other musicians. I know. If they didn't meet his standards, especially drummers. Yeah. I remember he had a list of drummers he would, favourite to who we would play with, but then if we went down a list and none of them were available, he said, get another bass player for that. That's true. I heard rumours about his dangerous reputation. He was obviously dangerous on the bass, but he was also dangerous in a street fight. So I was almost petrified the first time I met him. However, I would soon learn that beneath his frightening exterior was a kind and generous man. When I moved to Sydney in my late teens, the very first gig I went to was the Mighty Reapers, and Vito blew my mind. He played very busy lines, but not so much in the way of others, but he played supportively and for the song. His timing was so strong that he was definitely in command of the groove of the band. He was the timekeeper. His choice of notes was so inventive, often not playing the root notes but finding substitutions that enhanced the chord progressions. I didn't understand it yet, but I certainly wanted to find out. About a year later, I joined the Mighty Reapers and was lucky enough to play with Vito regularly. I got to experience the feeling of him driving the band so hard that when you were playing a solo and he was right there behind you, it felt like you were levitating over the groove and could soar off into the stratosphere. I wanted to know everything he knew, and I think he enjoyed teaching me. Just being near him was exciting. I looked forward to the long road trips so I could ask him how he played things. Then he would show me when we'd got to the gig, and it was a period of intense learning for me. Vito was my friend, mentor and teacher. I owe him so much, and like to think I still carry some of his knowledge, and I try to pass it on, some of what I learned from the great man. I think about him often, remembering him not only from his recordings, but sometimes when my own left hand bass playing reminds me of him, I say to myself, hopefully that's how Vito would have played it, like Clayton Doley. Yeah. And I like to say just a short thing. It is very sad that Vito's not here to accept his award, but funnily, in a way, it might be a good thing, because I remember Adam, hit single Pringle, told me this story. When he was 17 years old, he snuck into a Mighty Reapers gig at the Marble Bar. And in the break, he saw Vito and he went up to him and said, "Man, you're playing so good, so great you are." And Vito looked at him and says, "What the fuck would you know?" So, to Vito in Yonder's place, we love you still, no matter what you said.
We'd like to invite Kate. Kat.
Katie, Vito's daughter. That's made my night.
Look, thank you so much to Sydney Blues Society. It's such an honour and a privilege to see just how loved and admired, I guess, Dad was. Mr. Chopers would have loved to be here, I'm sure, and gloat about it for the next million years. But no, thank you so, so much.
I'll do the announcing. You just have to shake hands and kiss people. Shake hands and kiss babies, Robbie. That's all you have to do. I remember maybe the first or second time I got to sit in with Robbie and Vito was on bass, and he turned around to me and went, "You're okay." Greatest compliment I've ever got in my life.
You never told me that.
That's right. You're okay. But not like that. They're like, "You're okay." You're okay. But it was great. And when I remember that list, he filled in a gig with us with the Hanged Men once, and he gave me 5 drummers. And he said, "If you can't get any of those 5 drummers, get another bass player." I got down to drummer number 4, and I was panicking. But we did get to play that gig, and it's still one of the greatest gigs. It's time, my friends. Mama! Ooh. Thank you. I'm just making sure you're listening. To start some of the awards. The beautiful Robbie Susz, Conti Rob, is going to be shaking hands and kissing babies. Shaking babies, kissing hands, whatever. P.S. Who wore them best, me or George? I don't know. George, yeah, probably. He's got such a pretty face. Thank you, Ali. The first award tonight is for Favourite Keyboard Player. And the nominees are Ali Penny, Clayton Doley, Danny Sun, Lucky Doley, and Sean Costello. My favourite part of the whole night is I get to do this 11 times. And the winner is... Dave really sealed these envelopes. Ali Penny. The lies I had to tell her to get her here. The lies. You don't even know. There were so many lies. She flew in from Italy yesterday.
I've got a mask on. I might have. I didn't speak on that. All right. Yeah.
Just to be sure.
I don't know if I've got any European superbugs, but oh my God, I'm blown out, and I don't believe it because my heroes are all those nominees. But I haven't played in Sydney much the last little while because of a few things. But I'll be back.
Yeah, Lee.
And this will give me a very... I can't believe it. I'm just fucking blown out. Wow. Thank you, Sydney Blues Society. And I've been around for a long time, and I'm a very old girl. And I remember Vito gave me a compliment once. He said, "You're all right."
You're all right.
And to all my beautiful friends that I've played with for over 30 years, you know, like some very memorable sunrises we've had together. George, Matt, Mike, Fran, not so many sunrises, but we will get to that. Michelle Vandermeer, just so many people that I've had the privilege. Bridie King, Sally King, Shane Pacey, all the old crew, Simon, Darren Jack. Oh, it's just been many years, and admiring you from afar, and he never even cracked on to me once. Anyway, that's okay. And I'll better go, but I could talk for hours. But I'm very appreciative, and thank you very, very much.
The lies, Allie Penny. I was on the phone to her today as I was driving back from, I was in the car and I'm like, Allie, you have to come because of all of these reasons, and Liza's going to be there and Sally's going to be there. You have to be here. So she had to be here, and I'm really glad she came. So this award is a brand new award, and it's for the blues fan. Now, if there's one award here that I wish every member on the list could win, it would be this one. I wish we had enough for everybody, because as somebody that pours their soul out at gigs and all of those things, having people there to smile back at you and give you their energy is the most important thing. So this is for favourite blues fan. The nominees are Wombat, Glenn Koskiri, Wombat, the gorgeous Karen Grant, the beautiful Robin Poffel, the stunning Sue Glover, and the suave and sophisticated Shane Powell. And the winner is... It's going to be doing this like for the rest of the week. I'll just be walking around going, and the winner is The Dishes. Sue Glover.
I don't have much to say. But I'm very humbled to be part of this community, and I love the music. So thank you so much for inviting me. Thanks. Thanks.
Please give a round of applause for the wonderful Sue, but also for the beautiful Continental Robert Susz for handing out those string of awards. Thank you, love you. Ali thanks Roscoe. It's on film now. It's on film now. So we have some musical interludes for us. So we're going to have a little bit of music play while we set up the music. We're going to have Guitar Gem get up and sing her song that she just released just recorded in Nashville. And the new single is called So They Say. So we'll just do some setup for Guitar Gem and we'll be right back. swell the crowd for you. Mama, ooh, that's what I want to hear. Hey, everybody. Oi, loud people over here. Pie holes to be shut. I want to introduce to you an amazing young performer. We always say that youth in blues is 40-year-olds. So it's so great to have somebody here so young and so flippin' talented. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please give a massive round of applause for Guitar Gem? Massive? Massive, huh?
Thanks, everyone. So as you know, my name's Guitar Gem, and I just recently, about a month ago, came back from America. I was there for 29 nights. I had a fantastic time there, and I wrote this song before I went away, and I actually recorded it in the last 2 days in Nashville. And this one is called So They Say, and it's dedicated to everyone that has ever told someone that they can't do something that they love. So it's called So They Say. Everybody tell me, since I was really young, they say, oh, I'm a playgirl, go out and have some fun. They say, what do you know much. Hope you enjoyed that one. And thank you all so much.
Yeah, Jem.
Long live the blues, guys.
You can find Jem's music online. Follow her. And I want to point out, throughout all of the Blues Awards, the one person that has been congratulating everybody has been Jem and her dad. On every single one. On every single award, Jem and her dad are the ones that make the most comments. And for that sort of activity, we love that on our social media for a start. But how gracious that is and how wonderful. So thank you so much. We really appreciate. Please go and listen to her music. You can say you saw her now. She's going to be famous. You know that. All right, we'll play a little bit of music and we'll get the next musical act right on up. Thank you, gorgeous.
Hallucinating on the whole, paralyzed by paranoia, fixated on fear, tethered by trepidation, and needing you near. Don't get too close, don't strike that match. These sparks are out of control and fire only burns to ash. Don't get too close, don't strike that match. These sparks are out of control and fire only burns to ash.
Hey, DB.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready for our next musical act. We are so grateful and so honoured to have Dave Brewer all the way from WA to come and entertain us for the next 20 minutes with the Duke Joint 4 and Conti Robert Susz. So please give it up for the amazing Dave Brewer.
Well, I'm the one that's honoured to be here. I'm just going to play a couple of songs before the others get up here, and going to kick it off with a song of mine called "Many a Fool Will Understand."
Fool to keep on trying, and a loser will understand. Life will never go so easy when you play that losing hand. Wait, you'll find out that firsthand. Many fool will understand. Any fool will understand. You gotta reach out for your brother. Gotta lend a helping hand. Every day it's getting harder. Find someone to understand. Yeah, every minute, every hour, all day long it's just the same. I try to live my life without you. Walk the streets too easy to pay. You find out you love firsthand. Many fool will understand.
Any fool will understand. Robert Susz, tell them about it. Reach out for your brother. Come on, Robert. Gotta lend a helping hand. Every day it's getting harder. Find someone to understand. Yeah, every minute, every hour. All day long it's just the same. I try to live my life without you. Walk the streets too easy pain. Wait! You find out your love first hand. Many fool will understand. Many fool will understand. One more time. You find out your love first hand. Thanks so much. I've got some very special guests to bring up now. I've got my son Riley Brewer is going to come up and play drums, and my wonderful friend Sally King is going to come up and sing BBs.
Hey. Hey. Thank you, Anthony. You're a champ, pal.
Don't know it's over till it's way too late. Gave you love and everything, always give and never take. Start to see it come to this. you know it happens all the time. To see your life in pieces now, like a train wreck on the line. Going out tonight, walking, what I'm gonna do. Till you tell me the things I wanna hear from you. You go back through the memories, the time that you did you wrong. All the words are fading now, the shadows are getting long. Only life living here, day turns into night. Sad to see it come to this, all your love run out. Going out tonight and walking, what I'm gonna do. Till you tell me the things I wanna hear from you. Hey, Robbie, tell me about it. Takes the time to tell you everything's gonna be alright. Only lies are living here. The day turns into night. Sad to see it come to this. Ooh, yeah. But you know it happens all the time. You see your life in pieces now, like a train wreck on the line. Going out tonight, broken. What I'm gonna do? Till you tell me the things I wanna hear from you. One more time. Going out tonight, broken. What I'm gonna do? Till you tell me the things I wanna hear from you. Hey, we're not walking, not walking. Hey, not walking. Not walking. Thanks, Hewertson.
So nice to be up here with these guys again. Thank you.
Great to be here with you, Sally. Cronulla, Robert, and Riley Brewer. Thanks so much. Really, really had a ball tonight. Thanks so much.
Another tune before some more. Oh, it's other good stuff gonna happen. And we'll do this. Yeah, that's ticking off the clock. Still the pain of love. I even stand the shock. When I hear you said you're going away. Wanna leave me here someday. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Yeah, I can't stand it. I can't stand when you hold us so tight. It's good to meet you. Well, my hands said you're gone away. Leave me here someday. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Can't stand it. I can't stand it. Can't stand it. Can't stand it. I can't stand it.
Mama! Thank you. That means attention on me, because you know I do love a little bit of attention. But I know somebody else who loves a little bit of attention, and we're happy to give it to him. We're going to invite the beautiful Pat Powell up on stage to give out the next group of awards. Last year's Male Vocalist of the Year and Female Vocalist of the Year on stage together. That's right. And sexy. This lovely gentleman flew in this morning from England.
Yeah, I'm a little tired.
A little tired? A little tired. Tired of playing the game? Tired of Love and Inspired?
No.
Somebody
Did
got
I
that.
what? No.
So with the other awards, I was actually going to announce who had won the awards previously, but with the keyboard award, it was just Clayton Doley. Clayton Doley, Clayton Doley, Clayton Doley, Clayton Doley, Clayton Doley. And the fan award was a new award. This first award we're going to give is the award for service to the blues. And this is a new award last year, and last year's winner was Paul Blassie. This year's winner... Oh, sorry. Let's do that. Sorry, I had some cheese and now I've forgotten everything. It was good cheese.
I know what that laugh is.
Yeah. It's Ali's dirty laugh. Yeah. The nominees for Service to the Blues: Jeff Trio, George Regatos, Greg Noonan, Hugo Fandler, Gene McKenzie, Paul Blassie, and Tony Cheney. Tough field, that one. And thank you to all of your service. Thank you for your service. The winner is Paul Blassie.
Congratulations, Paul.
Yeah.
That's a good photo you're never going to get.
Now, this is an equal opportunity society.
Thank you, man. And what, I didn't expect this again because I thought it was time for so many other worthy people, but I think it should be shared amongst all of us anyway because we're all doing the same thing. And thank you, though. I'll take it. I'll put it on the wall. I'm going to have a new wall.
It's another brick in his wall. All right, the next award is for Artist of the Year. This is also a new award last year. And the winner last year was Frank Sultana. And the nominees, I didn't forget this time. Dominique Maurice. Yeah. Greg Noonan. Jesse Redwing. Ray Beadle. Simon Kenny Lewis. And Taj Farhan. And the Oscar goes to... I've got the voice for radio. Ray Beadle.
You think he'd be faster by now? He knows the way.
He didn't say those words next to the microphone, did he?
Hey, come back. Come here back, Ray. Come back. Speech. Come on, man.
Thanks, guys. I was just saying to Greg, we did a little interview back there. I just said, from the age of 10 to about 16, I was overly obsessed with the guitar. And then I drank and gigged for 25 years. And from about 40 to now, I'm obsessed with it again, like I'm a teenager again now. So, yeah, thanks very much. I'm really loving playing still. And, yeah, all the best. Thank you.
All right, our next award is for Songwriter of the Year. And our nominees are Dominique Maurice, Frank Sultana, Greg Noonan, PJ O'Brien, Shane Pacey, and Tom Walker. And the Golden Globe goes to... Frank Sultana. Frank's not here to accept his award, so Pat can accept it on his behalf.
Well, I took the trouble to go in and see Frank in Perth after he came back from Memphis. And he'd just made a cigar box guitar. And I remember sitting down and saying to his partner, did he just make that? And he had. And it was unbelievable. There was just us from Sydney, but he's earned everything. Every award he's won in the last couple of years, he's certainly earned, and he's certainly a trailblazer as far as I'm concerned, and I'm sure that you all agree. Absolutely. Thanks.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Pat Powell, my beautiful Delvine Delaney of this evening. Also with Frank, I know all of the bass players were at the Wooten Brothers concert. Every bass player in this room was probably there. But when Victor Wooten came out on stage after Frank had opened for him, he said, I can't believe I had to come all the way to Sydney to find a true Mississippi bluesman. That's quite a compliment from Victor Wooten, I would think. Well, I'm going to hand out the next award because I was a female Artist of the Year last year. I was, it's true. So I'm going to hand out the Male Artist of the Year just because I can. Previous winners of this wonderful award is Pat Powell, 3 times. Ray Beadle and Shane Pacey. The nominees are, hold that properly. Greg Noonan. Matt Ross. Pat Powell. PJ O'Brien. And Taj Farran. Thanks, Janie. The winner is Pat Powell. Pat's fourth win. He's got another one for that.
I'm a bit teary. I just came back from my mum's funeral. And to come back to this is fantastic. Thank you so, so much.
So right now, we're going to play some more live music. Hard asked to ask Pat to get up straight up after that. So I'm going to sing a song as well. And then Pat's going to get up and sing a couple of songs as well. So let's welcome the Duke Joint 4 back on stage.
Named after my mother. My old man, he's another child that's grown up. Dreams of thunder, lightning was desire. This old house that burned down a long time ago. Make me an angel, fly us from Montgomery. Make me a poster, an old rodeo. Just give me one thing, love, I can hold on to. Believing this living is just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, I woke up today. How the hell does a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening, and have nothing to say? Make me an angel, fly us from Montgomery. Make me a process. I'm an old rodeo. Just give me what we know. I can hold on to. Believing this living is just a long way to go. Believing this living is just a long way to go. Believing this living is just a long way to go. Let me invite the beautiful Pat Powell up on stage. Good 2024 Male Artist of the Year. Vocalist, male vocalist.
Smoke in your eyes sets my soul on fire. Voice is like an angel above. The touch of your hand, woman, drives me insane. But baby, I want to be loved. I love just about every little thing you do, even when you try to snub. Your kiss is so sweet, like it can't be beat. But baby, I want to be loved. Every time I ask you for a deal, you don't come at all and you're awful late. I ask for a dance, maybe a little spin. You say, wait a minute, Daddy. I said, come, my friend. I love just about every little thing you do, even when you try to snub. The touch of your hand, woman, drives me insane. But baby, I want to be loved. For a day, you don't come out when you're awful late. I asked for a dance, maybe a little spin. You say, wait a minute, Daddy. I said, come, my friend. I love just about every little thing you do. Even when you try to stop, your kiss is so sweet that it can't be beat. But baby, I want to be loved. Thank you. Thank you. Well, it's a real honor to be a winner, but also nominated with the friends and colleagues that I was nominated with. Please put your hand together for them. And Vito and Dave Brewer and I had a funk band back in the 80s called Cold Sweat. Remember, Vito wasn't the easiest cat. But when the band broke up, I ran into Vito, and Vito actually cried on my shoulder because the band had broken up. I'd never seen Vito so overwrought and emotional before. And from that day to when he died, pretty much every gig we ever did, and there were a lot, Vito would be smiling. You know, and it was great to see Vito smile. And I still see that smile sometimes. I look over my left shoulder and he's just grinning away. Another little thing, Dave used to make his own suit, but you didn't know he was a seamstress. Like, I remember, he's good too. I remember him making his own suit. Yeah, well, you know, I don't know. Pretty good. I'm gonna do one more song. Definitely a temptress. You know, there's a whole bunch of guitarists that want to make love to you, and you are in Sydney. Well, they call it Sunday Monday, Tuesday's just as bad. They call it Sunday Monday, Tuesday's just as bad. Later. Wednesday's worse. Thursday's oh so sad. Eagle flies on Friday, Saturday, I just play. You know what I mean? I just play. Eagle flies on Friday, Saturday, I just play. Sunday I gotta go to church, get down on my knees and I pray. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy on me. I said, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy on me. If anybody sees my baby, won't you please send her back home to me? Continental. sand. Eagle flies on Friday, Saturday I just play. I said the eagle flies on Friday, Saturday I just play. Sunday I gotta go to church. I get down on my knees and I pray. Well, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy on me. I said, and I'm telling you now, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy on me. Everybody see my baby. Please, I said, please, I said, please, won't you send her on back to me?
Working that blues.
The thought of growing old with you should be amazing. But here I am, still overanalyzing everything you say.
Mama! Thank you. I'm going to invite Dave Glover on stage because I'm not allowed to announce the next award. But I'm also going to invite Di up to present the next 3 awards.
So this is really exciting. I get to be Fran for a moment. What does it feel like? You're all wondering. I'm still trying to figure it out. You can hold that one. All right. The reason Fran's not up here is the next award is for favourite female vocal. Over the last 5 years, we've had 3 winners. I think Milena Barrett won it 3 times, Fran won it once, and Sally King won it once. Pretty good lineup. Alrighty, so this year the nominees are Angela McCloy, woo! Dominique Maurice, Fran Liddle, Liza Rollback, and Shannon Carswell. Gee, I did these envelopes up really hard, didn't I? Alrighty. And the winner of the 2024 Blues Awards Favourite Female Vocal is Liza Olback.
This is for my husband, Greg, who does everything. He gets me to gigs, he gets me home, he does all my recordings, he plays drums with me. I wouldn't be here without him. I'm going to have to cut it in half when we get home. Really, and for my dad, who passed away over a year ago, and for my mum, who's in a nursing home now, and she's taught me everything I know. She still sings with me, even though she doesn't know where she is or what she's doing. She can still sing harmonies, and thanks everybody. Thank you so much. I love blues. Keep doing it.
I'm going to cry for Liza. Sally and I were just saying Liza is the hardest working woman in show business. She is always working and always getting, always here to mentor us, always here to be here for us. So Liza, I could not be happier with you winning this. This is just the greatest. So well deserved. And to be honest, I'm pretty sure Liza's been nominated every single year and has deserved it. She's phenomenal. I'm so happy. All right, we've got 2 more awards and then we're just going to have music. We're going to push the tables back. We're going to get dirty. Janie's going to get naked. Hang on, I got to put my glasses back on. You don't get naked on a Wednesday. Okay, good to know. So the next award is for Guitarist of the Year. And there's a lot of very good nominations on this. Previous winners have been Ray Beadle. Full stop. The nominees this year are Adam Pringle. I mean, you've seen Adam. Ewan Lund. He has fully emerged. George Regados, my bestie. Greg Noonan, one of my other besties. PJ O'Brien, Ray Beadle, Simon Kinney Lewis, the nicest man in music, Taj Farran. And the Emmy goes to the guitarry, the bluesy, I don't know, something. No, it's not a Woody. That's all Dominique's. George Regados. Now I'm crying.
I must be dreaming because this can't be real, right? Surely Ray won it, right? Wow, I'm incredibly humbled. Wow. The field is just incredible. You know, Simon, I get to play with some really great guitarists on bass, like Simon and Matt Ross. I've known Adam since he was 15 and Ray since he was 16. I get to see some really great young guitarists like Aidan and Ewan, and I love seeing everyone just wail away on it. I love the blues and love music. All I can say is thanks. Thank you to my incredible bandmates like Fran and Aidan and Ed Rodriguez and Matt Ross and all you beautiful people that I get to play with and all the beautiful fans that come out and to my jam and stuff. Thank you to Paul, Miss Seeley's for everything you've done for me. Wow.
I cried for him. we only have one award left, and then we've got music. But I just want to remind you of the International Blues Day event that we've got going at Marrickville Bowling Club for the Sydney Blues Society. It has got Frank Sultana, it's got Stephanie Marchant, it's got Joe Fabro, and it's the Mighty Reapers? Mighty Reapers. The Mighty Flippin' Reapers! Come on! Tickets are online on our website. You really need to come to this. It's going to be awesome. We're trying to really bolster up these events, make sure that our local musicians are... I can't see anybody in these bloody things. That our musicians are getting paid like they should. So for the last award of the evening is for... Hang on, I've got to look at the envelope. Favourite blues band. There's been heaps of previous winners of this one. Just got to get to my notes. Sorry, pardon me. Shut up. All right, previous winners of Band of the Year has been the Ray Beadle Band twice. Storm Cellar twice. Pacey King and Dolly. 4 Day Riders, Melina Barrett Band, and the Shane Pacey Trio. And the nominees for this year, the Greg Noonan. He's a band in himself. Greg Noonan and the General Jacksons. PJ O'Brien Band. The Ray Beadle Band. The Shane Pacey Trio. The Simon Kinney Lewis Band. And the Specialties. And the winner is... It's so sticky. It's because I got the nails, doll. Trying to, because it's the last one, like make it really suspenseful. It's the Ray Beadle Band. And we just want to shout out, not just Ray, we want to shout out Ben Edwards and George Brugman's part of the Ray Beadle Band. They're just a phenomenal group to see. Hi, Ray.
Oh, hi. Oh, hello. I'll accept this on Ray's behalf. He's had to go get on the truck for the morning.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, thank you. Ray's...
He's here. He's right here.
Oh, he's here. Oh.
Nice try, Jeff. I love you, man. I love you. Hey, thanks so much. I just want to dedicate this award actually to Di here, because Di's been my friend and for so long now. And yeah, I just want to thank you as well for everything you've done for me and the Blues in Sydney, man. This is an amazing lady here. She's done a lot for everybody. So this one's for you, Di. Thank you. And I'll accept this on behalf of George Brugmans and Ben Edwards, who are a fantastic rhythm section to play with. I've been playing with George since I was 16. Now we were in the first band together. George Brugmans used to drive me from Western Sydney down to Wollongong to play in a band called Who's Mighty Shoes. And I was holding on to my seat all the way because he's a crazy driver. But flying down Afton Road, scared shitless in that car with George. But some good memories. This one's for George as well and Ben Edwards. Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Look, I'm a bit dirty that I've been on this microphone all night and he got the biggest laugh. So I'm a little bit dirty about that. That's the end of our awards for 2024. Congratulations to all the winners. And also, I mean, winning's non-linear. It's more about, it really is about being nominated for these things. I feel that way. I mean, I couldn't be prouder of Liza for winning the award that I was nominated. Like, it just is so amazing to be in the same field of these amazing players. And please come out and support the Blues Society. Please come out and support live music. Come and support not just your favourite acts, your second favourite acts, because I'm always the second favourite act and I need you to come to my gigs. But we're really grateful for you to come. Thank you on behalf of the Sydney Blues Society. I'm going to invite the Duke Don't Fall back up to play some more music. We're going to have a little jam later on. It's going to be fun, so stick around. We'll see you later.
You said you loved me, said I was your heart desire, acting straight leg, trying to grab my love away. When I'm good now, I'm going back up the line. I'll stay another day, you know you drive me out of my mind. Took me from my home, nothing but a child. You made all kind of promises, nothing but a line of jive. Yes, I'm good now. Up the line. If I stay another day, you know you drive me out of my mind. Yes, I'm gone. Train was at the station, I'm all bound out to go. Ain't no use to worry, I won't be back no more. Baby, I'm good now, I'm gone, I'm going back up the line. If I stay another day, you know you drive me out of my mind. It's a looking on more. Train was at the station, I'm all bound out to go. Ain't no use to worry, I won't be back no more. Yes, I'm good now. Go back on the line. If I stay another day, you know you drive me out. I gotta go. think there's going to be some jamming coming. Jamming coming. Here's a song of mine. We're going down to the sentimental side of town. In case we never meet again. We will, but... There's a heavy beat in my heart. 11 past 11, it beats a little too high. By my bed, there's a clock radio, got 4 ones all in a row. That means it's 11 past 11, yeah, now 11 past 11, 11 past 11, 11 past 11. There was someone that I used to know. She'd look around at my clock radio. Then she'd turn to me, she'd smile and say, there's 4 ones all in a row. Baby, it's 11 past 11. That's what you said. 11 past 11. I know it was long ago, and time is marching on. Sometimes when I'm in my bed and I turn my head, there's 4 ones all in a row. That's when I know it's 11 past 11, and there's a heavy beat in my heart. 11 past 11, it beats a little too high. Hey, hit sing that, you know that trouble. Someone that I used to know. She'd look around at my clock radio. Then she'd turn to me, smile and say, there's 4 ones all in a row. I could say 11 past 11. That's when it beats a little too hard. 11 past 11. 11 past 11. 11 past 11. 11 past 11. I keep on climbing. Time to have some fun for the jammers and us. Well, I don't know who's coming up, but come on.
Hey, Ewan, come and play some guitar.
Call you with this song. Come on. Here's Bootsy. She begins to think she's grown. That's a kind of little girl you will never find at home. Early in the morning, baby, about the break of day. You ought to see me hugging my pillow every night where my baby used to lay. Hey, Bootsy, play for them, play. through the door, I saw that woman doing a boogie woogie in the middle of the floor. I'm talking about early in the morning. Yeah, down on the baker's day. Man, you ought to see me hugging my pillow. Baby, just about the break of day. That's when my baby used to. Hey, you what? Drinks of gin, but it was that pretty young thing when she came down in the shape I'm in. Early in the morning, man, you want to see me hugging my pillow? Where my baby used to lay. Bootsy, you in here? Anyone else? Come on. Went down to Roselle, stopped at Fannie Mae. I told Fannie what her boyfriend said, now don't stop me talking, I'll tell everything I know. I'll break up this signifying, 'cause Lord, somebody's got to go. Wait a minute. Jack gave his wife $2, go down, get some market. She gets in the street. Old George stopped her and knocked her down and blackened her eye. She gets back home until husband alive. Now don't stop me talking, I'll tell everything I know. I gotta break up this signifying, 'cause Lord, somebody's got to go. I gotta tell you just one more thing. She borrowed some money for the beauty shop. He honked his horn. She been began to stop. Said take the baby around the block. Gone to the beauty shop, get my hairstyle. Now don't stop me talk. I'll tell everyone. I wanna break up this hypnophile law. Somebody's got to go. Hey, Bootsy, right now. shop. He hooked his horn. She began to stop. Said, take the baby around the block. Gone to the beauty shop. Get my hairstyle up. Oh, baby, I gotta break up this signal file. Oh, somebody's got to go. Yeah, let's do like this one. play. Next time you see me, things won't be the same. And if it hurts you right down there, only have yourself to blame. It's like a true sin. All the chances not good. It's like a true sin. All the chances not good. And the good book says you're gonna reap just what you sow. Wait a minute. Well, you lie, cheater. I'm old for so long. I know you lie, cheater. I'm old for so long. You're just a wrongdoing woman, and the queen is on your throne. Let's do like Jimmy Lee. Oh, baby, tell me what's wrong with you. Oh, baby, tell me what's wrong with you. You're treating me, darling, baby, girl, like you used to do. Oh, baby, you don't have to go. Oh, baby, yeah, you don't have to go. I'm gonna pack up, darling, baby. Down the road I got to go. I wanna take it on home like you.